Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Dreamland here on the Loma Station. In the last episode, we left off by completing the worlds 1 and 2 of this game, and here we are starting off in World 3. I don't, necessarily like this world, per se. And, before you ask, this is definitely post-commentary. Now, I'm gonna get into why I'm doing post-commentary in just a minute here. But, yeah, usually I like to do live for games like this, but what can you do? Anyways, now I believe this level is level 3. It is called Float Islands, if I remember correctly. Float Islands is like a cloud-based level, I guess. I don't really know. Hey, I didn't really pay attention to what stuff meant when I was a kid. I just played, okay? So, yeah. I'm just gonna use this microphone and blow the... I almost said a word I shouldn't say. I'm trying to cut back on stuff like that. I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, there's nothing up there. We can just go in this door here, and yeah, and I honestly, this episode is not. I shouldn't have been recording for this episode because I had the worst luck in the world for this. Like, it was terrible. I already died once, and we're only like 1 minute in. But yeah, it's quite painful actually, watching myself fail this bad. Now I've actually had to re-record the same video like 3 times, not even counting how many times I've had to try to re-narrate it. This video was difficult to record, honestly. But when I got this one recorded, I was in the mood to play some Kirby, so I recorded the rest of the game. But what I didn't know is, my mic wouldn't be working, because, the last couple days I've had a lot of headset trouble. It kinda just works when it wants to. Like right now, I'm lucky it's even working. You can ask some of my friends in Skype calls. It's like, I'm probably like the most annoying person with it. But, yeah. Not fun having a, broken headset, but whatever. I'm hoping to get a new microphone soon, and I said microphone, not headset. I'm kinda looking into getting a Blue Snowball, which is like the best kind of microphone. I don't really know if I should pay for it or not. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe I could, I don't know. But in the future, maybe. As long as this headset's working, I probably won't go too, like, probably won't work too far. I probably won't go out of my way, and as long as this thing's still working a little bit. Yeah, now, for some reason, there's this cool room here. It forces you to lose your firepower up, but you get a 1-up and, some health, so I would say just ditch the firepower up for that, because, it's quite helpful. Now, you guys know the 4 bosses, right? We've already tasted 2 of them. You got Lola, the Adventures of Lolo. You've got Wispy Woods. Well, actually, it's Wispy Woods, and then Lolo, and then you've got your 2 new bosses we're gonna have in these next 2 levels for this video. And, basically, with that being said, I don't really understand, like, why, no, what am I saying? There's basically gonna be a boss rematch, that's what I mean. This is a Float Islands boss. In every single world, you have 1 boss, like 1 major boss. Well, in this world is this thing, I don't know the name of it, but it's quite painful. I had a lot of trouble with this as a kid, so, because I always like to just go out and attack and not watch out for Kirby, so I usually died quite a bit. So we're kind of both on low health here, but I killed them off. Fantastic. Just grab the star. Kirby, do a dance. So that is level 3 done in 3 minutes. 4 minutes, actually. Jeez. And here we are, my favorite level in the game, Bubbly Clouds. Amazing song here. I love it. Like, it's amazing. This is like my favorite song in the entire game, is Bubbly Clouds. I used to be able to, like, I didn't really like to listen to music in the games, which I kind of disrespect my old self now because of how epic game music is. But, like, just, listening to this song again brings back a lot of childhood memories. Because, I don't know, I just really like this song. This would be, like, one of the only songs I would actually like to listen to. This, and, I used to always listen to Pokemon music because I was, like, a freaking nerd when it comes to that. But yeah, but now I've taken more respect for video game music. When I first started LPing, I didn't have any respect for the game music at all. I kind of just played with the sound off. And now, since I started up here, I guess I could say I deeply respect game audio more. And that's why one of the few things I like to see in LPs is game audio. Like, I don't know why. It's just one of my pet peeves. I need it because of how epic music is. Music's definitely a good thing. Whether it's the music you hear on the radio or like just video game music. And freaking thing killed me there. Thanks a lot, thing. But yeah, I just really adore video game music in general. And if I had to say any most memorable music to me, would have to be God, what would be the most memorable music? Jeez, that's kind of hard to say. Well, real quick, I'll ask you guys, what is your what is your favorite song in any video game? And my tweet deck just went off, and I also took a death. Yay! So at the same time my tweet deck went off, I took a death. Amazing. Here's like the prelude to the boss. It's like the exact same thing you'll fight at the boss. It's just like a prelude to it, kind of like a warm-up, I guess, because this boss can be sort of difficult, so they try to get you to know the what you're supposed to do ahead of time, which I applaud Nintendo for. But at the same time, I really don't understand like why. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a really cool dodge there. Like I used the cutscene to kind of dodge, which is amazing. But yeah, like I was saying, just most memorable video game music for me would have to be I would have to say the most memorable music for me as a kid would have to be the Super Mario Land music for the Game Boy. I could just listen to that all day. Like, it was literally, like, I sometimes, like, I know I said I wasn't really a fan of music, but it was two games I would always listen to. Super Mario Land, no, three. Super Mario Land, Pokemon Blue, and this game. Those are three games I would always listen to. Because those were my three favorite games as a kid. Like, I had a whole bunch of other games. I think I had, like, a Bugs Bunny game. I had a bunch of really weird games. I had a Bugs Bunny game, an Animaniacs game, the sequels to both Kirby's Dreamland and Super Mario Land. I had Super Mario Land 1 and 2, and I had Kirby's Dreamland 1 and 2. I never really got into the SNES one, though. That's why I've never had an SNES as a kid until, like, a couple years ago. And, I finally bought one. Well, I didn't buy it, my mom did, but, and I like it a lot. Sadly, the sad thing about it is it actually broke a while back, so I haven't really had a chance to play many SNES games recently. I mean, I could probably do it if I wanted to, but whatever. I don't really want to at the moment. That's it. But, yeah, I had, like, yeah, but I only had, like, this game, Pokemon Blue, and, Super Mario Land, and those were my three favorite games as a kid, and if I could always just sit there and listen to the music of those, I just loved it so much. And here's the Bubbly Cloud's boss, 6 HP, and he's gonna shit out. Oh shit! He's gonna spit out these little guys, and you just have to pick him up and shoot him back at him. He's not really that big of a problem. But yeah, I think that's gonna end it off for today's episode of Kirby's Dreamland. So in the next episode, we will be heading to Mount DDD.